Now, the new year is actually not until spring, as all of us know that, we're aware. And what we all actually are celebrating tonight is the star Sirius at our zenith for everybody in their night sky. Something to just be reminded of is that Sirius is the brightest star in our night sky, and it's prominent tonight as we roll through December 31st into January 1st, every single year. So Sirius is at our zenith at midnight, and how you can find it is by locating the belt of Orion and also the Heaven's Gate winter triangle. This is what we are celebrating. Sirius being at our zenith at midnight, only at this time of the year. So if you look up at midnight between December 31st and January 1st, any year, every single year, you're going to see the star Sirius being very close to directly overhead at our zenith, pouring out its light codes every single year at this time. This is basically because we see Sirius crossing the Meridian at midnight local time every new year from New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. From that moment of the end of one year into the beginning of the new next year, the Meridian is really a circle of longitude that begins from the south point of the horizon, passing through the zenith to the north part of the horizon. Every location on Earth's surface has its own meridian and zenith. So every single place on Earth at midnight to January 1st has Sirius on their meridian on these days. This is what we're celebrating. This magical star, which was also recognized by the ancient alchemists and the ancient civilizations as one of the most amazing stars on the meridian. It's a very powerful time for receiving a direct energetic download, to tune in, and it's also where Wish Upon a Star comes from. This is what the basis of New Year's comes from, because at this time we're all supposed to be quote unquote taking inventory on our life. We want to make changes, but nature's New Year isn't until spring. Okay, so the light codes from Sirius pouring down onto Earth on the new year is a time when an infusion of light connects with the Earth's magnetic grid and supercharges that radiant divine energy that we can all tap into. We can use this time to help infuse our so-called New Year intentions. And this helps to inspire and awaken humanity to a greater love and understanding, to align with our collective destiny, especially when we're open and we're spiritually aware of receiving this type of infusion, and we're working with these energies consciously. So you're looking for Sirius around 9 o'clock p.m. tonight. It's not quite as high at 9 o'clock as it will be around on midnight. And you can find it by looking for the belt of Orion once again, and also that winter triangle. It's also called Heaven's Gate. This is a very unique part of the sky that as we transition from one year into a new year. Plus a lot of people have cloudy weather around this time, like me here in Detroit. I'm probably not going to be able to see it. It's snowing outside. But if God is the bringer of life, energy, and light, then Sirius fits this description. It transmits its energy, its highly charged particles, brings it into our entire local Earth system through the magnetic field lines. So we're literally receiving energy from Sirius at midnight tonight on every single New Year's Eve when it's most prominent. And we can tune into this energetic bringing every single year. This is what we're actually celebrating. Happy New Year's. I'm pulled up here, just want to show you guys just for a little demo. You can see right now it's almost sundown. The sun's going down right here. I'm going to fast forward it for you guys to show you that right after the sun sets, you're going to see Sirius pop up in the east over here. There's the moon. Okay, the sun's going down. It's getting darker. And boom, Sirius is going to pop up right here. There's Sirius right there, right after sundown. The sun went down, and then Sirius is rising up. You can see the time right here. And around midnight, around the 24-hour mark, Sirius will be at the zenith point. Okay, it's almost there. There it is. Midnight right there. Sirius is right overhead for me. There it's going. It's moving across, 2 in the morning, making its way over to the west part of the sky, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., it's on its way down, 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. The sun's going to come up. The next day, Sirius made its way down. We're going to see the sun coming up. Boom. Just a quick demo right there just to show you guys. Hope you enjoyed.
So January is not the real New Year's. The Bible says, "This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you." The month that it's talking about is the month of Abib. And how do we know that? Because in another chapter it says, "Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover unto the Lord thy God. For in the month of Abib, the Lord thy God brought thee forth out of Egypt by night." So coming back to this first verse that I read, the verse above it is talking about how Moses and Aaron came out of the land of Egypt. And just to give you the context, this whole chapter is talking about the Passover and when God brought them out of Egypt. And it all happened in the month of Abib. And even when you Google it, it'll tell you that the month of Abib is in the month of March or April. And it means ear of corn or green ears of grain. So it's in the springtime, which is the rebirth time. Everything dies in the winter time and then everything starts to grow back in the springtime. It's the rebirth. But I guess the reason why they want us celebrating the New Year's in January is because there's a pagan god that goes by the name of Janus, which, the month of January is named after this god. And they want us worshiping this god without us even knowing it. So when we are celebrating the New Year's in January, we are actually worshiping this god by the name of Janus.